Mr. Lacroix, I've reviewed these materials, the sentencing memo. I've taken into account the impact statement filed by Andrea Kennedy Lacroix, as well as the report of Dr. Palazzati, and also the various guidelines on domestic abuse that have been published and made clear in this memorandum, which I do rely on and take into account in the sentencing I'm about to impose. First of all, I want to state for the record, the Commonwealth recommends probation. I make the finding that probation is definitely appropriate in this case. I acknowledge the fact that you're 50 years of age, you have no prior record of accomplished career, and in addition that there were a certain number of stresses that were existing at the time that these assault and batteries occurred. But keeping in mind the purpose of sentencing, I am now going to be sentencing you to probation until December 16, 2013. I am ordering that you complete an evaluation as to whether you are a candidate in need of a certified batterers program and any follow-up recommendations. In probation, I'm informed that it's a Dr. Thompson who does that. Who is it for the record?
Dr. George Thompson, Your Honor.
He will complete that evaluation, and he will have available to him the sentencing memorandum of the Commonwealth, any letters you wish to submit from your current treating psychologist. Further, during the period of probation, you're to continue your counseling with Dr. Palazzati, or any other person that he recommends that you see. Also, you're to abstain from alcohol and drugs until the completion of an alcohol and substance abuse evaluation, and submit to random screens during that time. After that evaluation, I will review that condition of your probation. You're also not to possess or carry a firearm. Clearly no abuse of Andrea Kennedy Lacroix. There's to be no contact with Shannon Policano, Claire Cohn, Lisa Aroni, or Mike Conway. And you're to stay away from Shannon Policano's residence. Do you understand the terms of that probation?
Yes. You said December of 2013. Did you mean December of 2014?
Yes.
Next
yes,
December.
I apologize.
Thank you.
Now, I want a review date set. When do we think we could have these evaluations completed?
Can I ask one question?
Yes.
What were the names that you mentioned, Judge?
Lisa Aroni.
Aronian? Yes.
Aronian, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay.
They're on the list of witnesses. And also a Mike Conway.
From TJX?
Yes.
Right. And Policano?
Claire Cohn.
Okay.
C-O-E-N. And to stay away from the residence of Sharon Policano. I recognize the Commonwealth's request for Police Officer Maria. However, I believe he's in law enforcement, and I think there may be times in which they'll be needing to contact. So so it doesn't make sense for that condition.
And is the court not ordering the stay away from TJX?
I'm not doing this at this time.
And did the court indicate that it wanted the guidelines to also go with probation?
I understand Dr. Thompson is familiar with the domestic abuse guidelines. Is that correct?
He is, Your Honor.
He is. He's somebody who does these evaluations, but clearly anything the Commonwealth wants to impart on this. And I do want to say for the record, I have reviewed them. I've taken into account. I've also reviewed the circumstances of this case. And it appears that in that situation that I do want a further evaluation as to whether, given all the circumstances that obtain in this case, whether there is a need for Mr. Lacroix to complete a certified batterist program.